Yo guys, Pandite's here. I'm ginormous compared to this small kin city map. I crush but anyways, so Gus actually released a post just about like an hour ago, something titled Minimap. So I was like, oh, let me go check this out. I thought he was actually adding like mini maps into the game, and I was kind of like half excited and then half like, oh, the game's broken. But it's actually really cool. He made all the maps, he scaled them down really small to show you the actual sizes. So as you can see right now, we are in the very original map, which is the first kin map. As you can see, kin has gone a small way. Like, kin is tiny. This is the original kin if you've never played the classic map. This is how small it was. It wasn't model scale like this, but it was tiny. And like the map of, like, if you can see, these three maps have like the same colors. You can actually see there's more of a color tone to this, while this map is like really colorful and different and weird. But you can kind of see the differences. You can see how, let me see how far I can zoom out. So this is the first map. This is original kin classic. This is amend. This is reimagined, and this is reborn. So as you see, of course, amend's bigger than reimagined, and then reborn's humongous. But let's take a little bit of a look. I've been on here for a couple minutes now. I'm just taking a bit of a look. So as you can see, the airfield, that's the original kin right there. Hopping over, here's amend. This is where things started getting interesting. A lot of the features that we see today, I think, were implemented in amend. I noticed that amend seems kind of flat, and kind of when I play it too, it seems really flat because everything's spread apart, and like the dock is just like everyone just spawns. This is why I don't play amend, because everyone just spawns, and then like over here mostly I just fell off, and then they run over here and kill everyone. So there's just fresh spawn central, but you can kind of see how amend is like really flat. I mean, even the first map was flat. There's no mountains whatsoever, but amend was kind of like just these weird bump hills. But it's really interesting to see like everything in perspective. While you're normally on a humongous map, you can just see everything in a model type scale, which is really interesting. And let's go check out amend. It's actually right here. You can see how just looking over to the other maps, you can see how amend's right here. It's like really nice. You know, I don't know how he did this. It's actually really cool. He might have just like taken all the maps and somehow figured out a way to resize it all the way down. But that's really interesting. So yeah, you can kind of see that's the town, and then going through, you can see all like the things starting to shape more together than the first map, and this is where everything started to coming into play. And then if we come over here to reimagined, we have let's see, so here's outpost right here, and here's ref. It looks really small again. This one's a lot more, it's really flat, as you all know, because reimagined is what mostly a lot of people play. But you can still see how like that's like the bumpy hills, and then this is where we actually got the triangular hills, and it's still really flat. But if we come to kin, if you remember kin from all the way back there, I'll try to edit it in, but here is kin now, and then here's kin then. So as you see, kin was massively updated from the time, which again, everyone knows this. This is just everything everyone knows, but you can just see it's just so amazing to look at this compared to that and just see how far they've come. And then you can also see there Pitts Park, Dirk, and this is really interesting. Like, I could actually just spend some time just looking at this and just thinking about all the memories, and because it's all in scale, you can all see it right there, and it's just really interesting. So again, here's Reimagine compared to Amend. It's smaller, as you may know, and then that's the smallest. So yeah, and then we got Mansion, we got Hark, and yeah. But now here's where the real comparison's gonna start showing. Kin original was, yes, it was compared to Reimagine as I did, but the real comparison is gonna be Reimagine Reborn. So let me show you this again. Here is Kin and Reimagined, and there's Bunker, of course you can't really down there, but here's it again. Alright, now keep that in mind. I'll probably have to edit this in. But as we go to Reborn, and it's funny because seeing Reborn like this, it does feel really flat, but when you actually play it, it's massive. But anyways, so that's Kin over there then, and then this is Kin now. Looking at it, it's kind of more empty in the back areas, but if you really look at it, it's like, dang, it's pretty big. It's not like humongous difference, but it's still, if you were to actually go into Reborn or Reimagine and compare the two side by side, I mean, there's an easy amount to see that it's completely changed, but yeah, you can see there's Kin Tower there. Kin Tower's always been amazing on Reborn for me. I don't know, I've always taken a big interest in like the Reborn map. It just feels a lot more to me, more apocalyptic. I don't know, even though it's still like the same build design stuff. I don't know, it's just my opinion. And this guy's just sitting here dancing on the crane, which is kind of cool how you got all the new models in here pretty recently too. And then here's the big old mountain. I'm trying to play in first person as much to show you. And then here's the mountain behind Kin. And on the stream the other day, here's where we were like in the battle. We're over here. And then shooting down these people. And then let's see. If we head over here, we got Radio Tower, of course. So awesome. Prison. You know, it just feels so much like, since we're so ginormous in this map, it feels really weird because when you're actually playing, this map is humongous, but when you're looking at it at a scale like this, it feels pretty small. But yeah, you can see here's Airfield. We got Vernal down here. It's really interesting, and I know this is not like a full-blown video, and this is just me being like, "Ooh, this is cool," but it's still something that, to me, I feel it's very interesting, and just to see how far through this one game on Roblox has come this far. It's more advanced probably than most games on here. And if you just head back, just look at this. Like, we went from this right here, this tiny, small, colorful, weird-looking map, to this ginormous. I mean, it's not. You can't really tell how ginormous it is here, but it's just comparing to that. It's just ginormous. And then Reimagine, like compared to Amend, just still amazes me because I don't know. It's just everything compared to each other is just really nice. But you know, the original one just stands out the most because it's the one that was first made and completely different from all the others. So, but yeah, so here's Kin again, and then there is Kin now. So that is a pretty big jump. But anyways, enough babbling. I hope you guys again had a great Easter. And yeah, that's just something really cool I just wanted to show you guys. I'll put the link to this map in the description if you want to go look at all the buildings and stuff yourself. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. And goodbye.